Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I release videos once or twice a week, and yeah, join the party, join the fun, and join the party, join the fun. I just said that. Weird. So today I will be sharing with you my wedding shoes. Isn't that amazing? That's so exciting. But first I have to tell you this. So this is not a true unboxing. I have already unboxed my wedding shoes. However, I did it on camera because I have two of them, and I'll explain to you why. But I bought the shoes that I wore for the actual ceremony a couple of months ago, and I had it in the actual box that it came in, sealed with tape, everything, just sitting in my living room waiting to be unboxed. I didn't touch it, didn't do anything for about 2.5 months. And then I got everything together. It was a random Saturday. I was filming like 3 videos. Halfway through the second video, the computer started indicating that the battery was about to die. So I finished the second video, and the third video I'm like, oh, I need to change the battery. So I was like, Ray, can you help me change this battery? He's like, sure. And we just plopped it in a new battery, and we're like, it's not going to mess with the settings, right, or anything. We're like, no, it should be good. Good. So I sat down and I filmed my unboxing video. It was a 15-minute long video. You got to see first impressions, first reaction of when I saw the shoes. And so I had it mentally prepared that I was going to upload it a day before my wedding. That way you guys get to see something before the wedding. And a week before, I downloaded it to my laptop from Dropbox, and I was ready to edit the video, and I turned around and I opened it, and basically everything looked like this. It was blurry. You could hear me, but it was as though I had a cloth in front of me. It was devastating. I was like, oh my god, I spent all this time recording and this emotions, just holding off until the right moment to get this done with you guys and talking about the process and this and that and the third, and totally went to trash. So now that the wedding is over, I have a little second. I figured, you know what? I am going to go ahead and make a video about my wedding shoes, in which I will tell you what happened. That's why I can unbox it with you guys, but I also share it with you, so at least you get to see what I wore, and I'll be able to put some pictures here and there, how I had them, how I had it styled with my wedding outfit. So yeah. Long story short, let's go ahead and get started. So as you guys know, I am Nigerian, right? So Nigerians, and probably most Africans actually, usually have a customary traditional wedding a couple of days before the ceremony, which is sometimes referred to as a white wedding because you wear white. So for the traditional wedding ceremony, sometimes it's even more extravagant than the other ceremony. But in my case, I just wanted a very small traditional wedding because I had my dad and my mom here from Nigeria. I had my sisters here from Houston and from Nigeria. I had some of my friends. Ray's mom was here, and we just wanted a really small, intimate gathering of friends and family. And my sisters, they all decked out in their Nigerian clothes. They were so gorgeous, gold with a splash of burgundy. And then I dressed up. I had my hair in an updo. I got my makeup done. Everything was just so beautiful and so luxurious. So that took place the Thursday before my wedding. So my wedding was a Saturday, and that took place on Thursday. And Friday we had a rehearsal dinner, and yeah. So we typically have that early on, just to introduce the families together and perform some traditional rites. And the traditional rites basically were like my dad saying a prayer over Ray and I, and my dad officially handed me over to Ray's mom and like putting me on her lap, and then she walked me over to him, to like 5 feet away, and then putting me on his lap to show solidarity or something. Anyway, it was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful time, and we whipped it up together in a couple of days, my sister and I. So because I knew that was coming, and my outfit was more regal, my outfit was going to be based on my tribe. I'm from a tribe in Nigeria called Ishan, and the regalia, the outfits we wear, are usually royal style, royal colors. So purple, dark green, red, burgundy. I went for the burgundy look. You guys know I love me some burgundy anyway, so I got a burgundy fabric and I tied that around myself. I could have sewn it into a dress. The traditional way to wear it is a wrapper, so I wanted to stick to that. That way I could also use the fabric later. And my hair was done. I had red and burgundy coral beads, so yeah. So because I knew all that was going to happen and going to take place, and I knew the colors of the clothes I was going to wear, my sisters were going to wear, I decided it's time for a pair of new shoes. that way I can get something that's for my wedding, and also I don't have to look into my closet. I can get something new, refreshing, and something just great for the time. And there's nothing better than a new pair of Christian Louboutins. So I got this from a store in Red Bank, New Jersey. This is my first time of actually going to a store to buy Christian Louboutins. I usually just buy them off of Neiman's because I know my size and it's easier that way. And this was before I found out that Christian Louboutin actually has a boutique in Jersey now at the Short Hills Mall. So this store is called Coco Paris. I have vlogged there before. The sales associates were great. Hi Paige, if you're watching this. And I've seen a lot of shoes that I like. They carry a lot of shoes that I have, which is very comforting because I'm like, oh, I have that, I have that, I have that, I have that. Not that I got all of them in one day. It took me years to get them, but they're great collections and, you know, great pieces to have. And Paige was just like, oh, your traditional wedding, you need these shoes. You totally need these shoes. You need the shoes. My Essie at the store, I'm like, you're evil. But you know what? I'm considering getting these shoes. And she's like, you know what? You actually don't even have to pay up front. Just put a deposit down. And whenever you have time, just come and, you know, make the full deposits later. I'm like, I can do that. She's like, plus I'll give you 10% off. I'm like, what? I am sold. 10% off and the option to put luxury shoes on some sort of pseudo layaway just because I'm a good customer and just because they know me. I was like, I'm blown away. It's written in the stars. It's meant to happen. I am wearing these shoes. I am buying these shoes and I'm wearing them for my wedding. So that's how that came about. So shoe number one, Christian Louboutin. This is not an unboxing. It's an unveiling, if you will. Let me unveil my shoe to you guys. Except I don't have a veil. So how stunning are these, guys? These are the Christian Louboutins Dorsey pumps, patent leather, in the color Merlot. Aren't they gorgeous? They look so decadent, they look so royal, and I'm not sure the camera's catching the light, but I think it is. It's a deep burgundy with like a hint of purple. It's a very winter fall shoe though, so I would not wear this a lot during the summer. I will, however, wear it a lot in the fall and winter, which I love because I have two black pair of Christian Louboutins and I have the nude pumps, and it's really nice to wear them, you know, all year round. But when you have a pair of shoes that you dedicate to fall, there's something special about that. I can totally see myself wearing this with a dress. I can totally see myself wearing it with leather pants or like with jeans or whatever. But I got it because of my wedding, and when I wore my burgundy, you know, fabric with my hair done and my beads, this just made everything come together. It made it look stunning. It was a great addition to the family. I still have glitter on it from the fabric that I wore, and I actually kind of like that because I feel like everywhere I'm going, everywhere I go, whenever I wear these shoes, I'll take a little bit of my wedding with me. I'll take a little bit of my special day with me, which is, you know, overall great. So yeah, I really like the shoes, guys. 10% off, hello. Luxury leeway, hello. I was sold. I didn't wear this out, just within the apartment, so it's barely scuffed, but it's scuffed some. I hope to keep these shoes in my forever collection. These shoes are a true 40, and they actually give you a really nice toe cleavage. And also the side here, the fact that the Dorsey pumps actually have the open side makes it like easier, makes it nicer, because that way they can actually breathe a little bit, if you know what I mean. Your feet can breathe a little bit. They don't feel as confined as they would have felt had they been in a different pair of shoes, or let's say the Pigalle or the Pigalle Plateau shoes, or even, you know, just the platforms. So yeah, these are very unique. This will be my 6th pair of Christian Louboutin, so I probably will do a video of all my Christian Louboutin shoes and a review of all of them, just to say why I bought these shoes, occasions surrounding my purchase of those shoes, the meanings I have assigned to them, pros and cons of each pair of shoes, and that way that can help you. The Christian Louboutin, they look alike, but they're so different. You have the silicate, you have the Pigalle, you have the apostrophe, you have the Dorsey, you have the platforms. It's just all over the place. You have the décolleté pumps as well, and from a mile away it just looks like it's the exact same shoe. Anyway, so this is what I wore for my traditional wedding. I felt like it goes with the colors that I chose to wear, that my family wore. It's very regal, it's very deep, it's very rich. I love it. It's the color of Merlot. You know I love wine. You know I love red wine. You know I love Merlot. So this was just written in the stars. So yeah, so this is the first pair of shoes that I wore at my wedding, which was for my traditional wedding. The next pair of shoes I'll be talking about are the shoes that I wore for my wedding ceremony. The actual wedding ceremony that took place on the Saturday, where we got married at a venue, and it was an outdoors ceremony. It was supposed to be a thunderstorm. Actually, my maid of honor didn't make it from Texas because her flight got canceled because of the impending thunderstorm, but it rained a little that day, and later in the evening the skies were clear. So I mean, it was a perfect day. It was magical. Energy everyone had was just great. Everyone looked great. Everyone felt great. The food was great. I don't remember. I had half a shrimp that day. The music was great. Shout out to DJ TJ. My friends were great. My friends came from Canada, from the UK, from Nigeria. It was just such a blessing, and it was a lovely, magical day, and a day that I'll forever remember as the most beautiful day in my life, and you know, the happiest day of my life as of yet. And for that day I chose a pair of MANOLO BLAHNIK shoes. Now you guys know I love MANOLO BLAHNIK, right? MANOLO BLAHNIK is my favorite brand of shoes. I don't have too many MANOLO BLAHNIKs, but I have enough to know that I love them. They're so classic, they're so comfortable, they're so, let's see, I have about 4 pairs. They're so comfortable, they're so unique, and they're stylish, and they're timeless. So in that light, let's go ahead and get started. I can see what's here, what my shoes are. And I wore for my wedding the classic white MANOLO BLAHNIK Hangisi pumps. Guys, they are stunning. Now I did get some stain on them because of course I was dancing. I was trying to be as careful as I can, but here they are. They are stunning. I did a vlog a couple of months ago where I actually purchased the shoes, but I didn't show the shoes on camera obviously because I was waiting for this time, and they're gonna ship it to me anyway. And yeah, it was just a lovely time. As you guys remember, I was trying to find these shoes forever. I was on wait list for Saks and it never came through for me. I even had a communication with like a personal stylist in London to try to find it for me, and then I was out and about in Manhattan, and then the store called me, the MANOLO BLAHNIK store, like, hey, we do have your shoes available. Are you in the area? And I'm like, I'm 3 blocks away. I will be there shortly. So yeah, so I got the shoes, and then I also got the option of customizing the shoes, the buckle upon purchase, which only I think is offered only for the white pumps. So I had the option to have these just a regular style, if you will, which is usually darker, or blue, which some people use as a something blue, or crystals, which I chose. I chose the crystal option because I love diamonds, as you can see, like, you know, my wedding ring, my engagement ring, my tennis bracelet. I love diamonds. Diamonds are classic. Diamonds are forever. And anything that goes with diamonds and crystals has my name on it. Plus, I plan on wearing these shoes for like baby christenings and baptism and you know, all white parties, all galas, or things that require me to dress all the way up. And yeah, that's why I made that choice. I am so excited though. It's such a stunning pair of shoes. I took so many great pictures with them. My photographer just had a ball playing with the shoes. There was a shot that I really liked that I can't wait to see, but I saw him put my veil over the shoes, which was just, I can imagine how gorgeous that would have turned out. But yeah, we haven't gotten our pictures back yet. Maybe by the time you get this video, we would have had, and I'll insert some. Who knows? But whichever pictures I insert here, they're the pictures that they will do the shoe justice better than I am doing it justice now. So yeah, love this bad boy, bad girl, you know, classic girl. Such a unique pair of shoes. You know, they're stylish, they're endless. Now, I usually say I don't get a pair of shoes in 5-7 different colors because that's ghetto, and yes, that's true. But this is the exception. I was getting this for my wedding. And actually, I like the Hangisi pumps so much, I may consider getting the black sometime in the future, just because you can walk in these shoes. I dance to the shoes. I dance to Nina Simone's shoes. And yeah, it's just something you can't go wrong with. They're totally stylish. I think they're the #1 pick for wedding shoes, honestly, in the luxury market, if you can't afford them. And if you can't, I advise you save up for the shoes if you actually really wear these shoes for your wedding. Yeah, and I have no complaints, no reservations. I have the blue ones, as you guys know, and I've had those for about 4 years now, and no issues, no stress, no steez, no complaints at all. They're super duper unique, super duper comfortable. These are just the same. There's nothing wrong with these shoes at all. So really excited that I got to wear this. Hey babe, time? Okay. we have to go, so I have to stop this video here. But really happy that I got to choose this. I found it and it was comfortable and it was everything I ever dreamed of. So with that being said, I'm glad you stopped by and watched this video. I'm glad to share with you my bits and pieces of my life and bits and pieces of purchases that I've made with regards to the wedding and regards to a whole lot of other things. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. I would love for you to join the family. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. You're the real MVP. I see you. But also be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you experienced with, these shoes are. And yeah. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Bye. Merlot? Yeah. Perfect. It's my favorite red wine. Oh, pretty flowers. Thank you. Oh. Where's the pretty? No, just the pretty flowers.
两件2件那个一样高的。